Hi everyone, we're making dolls with yarn and we thought we'd show you how. I made these little cards with some cardboard that I measured about 5.5 inches long and a little bit more than 2 inches wide, and I just cut these cards. We're going to use 2 cards the same size, so one size will be to make the body of the doll and the other side will be to make the arms of the doll. Okay, I'm using really thin wool yarn, so mine's really thin, and another doll is being made with thicker yarn like that. So if you're using thin yarn, you're going to use probably more yarn, and I recommend using thicker yarn if you're maybe under 10 years old, okay? Under 13. So to begin, you're just going to take your yarn and hold it with your thumb on the end of your card. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you have it on the end of the card right here, you're holding it, and we're going to start wrapping around the card over and over and over
I have a
again.
question. From the middle,
That's a great question.
or
So
do I do it on the side so both sides can be done?
we don't want to cover the whole width of the card. We're just going to kind of do about half the width of the card right here in the middle. Okay, so just wrap it over and over and over again. Got it?
How many times do I do that?
A lot of times. So until you have a nice...
Do I stack them?
They can get stacked. See how mine are stacking on top of each other? You can go about half of the width of your card. Let me see how yours is going. Going good. Keep going.
Like this?
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Let me show. Look how good this one is. Like that. Let's add some more though. I think we need to make it a lot thicker. Maybe
Thicker but not wider?
Yeah, just thicker, so it's laying on top of itself. And one thing that I like to do when I'm starting to get towards where I think I'm pretty thick, I like to make sure it's even, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So let's make it pretty thick. Let me see. Ooh, that's good. I think yours might be finished. I'll do a little bit more on mine. Let me see. Yeah. That's pretty thick. Can I show how thick that is? That's pretty thick. Look at that. That's a good amount. Okay. Let me show you what I mean by even. Can you hold yours now? I'm sorry. Got it? So notice how when you have these lines right here, right?
Yep.
Imagine right here, this is going to be the face of my doll, right here. This is going to be the face area of my doll. So I want my lines now to go across in a nice even row, as if they were friends sitting side by side. See the difference on how it's even across now? So one side's not higher or more bumpy than the other. See, it's a little bit more even across right here now, rather than a bunch of yarn laid crisscross. So you got yours even?
Is that about?
That's perfect. All right, take your yarn when you're finished and come all the way down here to the end. All the way to the end. Okay? And then one last time, all the way to the top. Okay? So
In
you're
the middle?
all the way to the top. See how I'm holding mine at the top right here? Mm-hmm.
Oh, to the back?
Where's your front? There you
This
go.
is my front.
Okay, take it all the way to the top and hold it right there with your finger. There you go. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of extra yarn, maybe one arm's length. Okay, about 1 arm's length. You got 1 arm's length? Okay, and then let's cut the yarn about 1 arm's length. That'll give you plenty of yarn here. You got 1 arm's length? Okay. This is the tricky part. You have to be careful. Okay. We're going to take the yarn. We're going to go underneath all of the yarn right here. I'm going to just take the end right here. I'm going to go all the way underneath.
Do I pull it
You
tight?
see it? I'm going all the
Do I
way
pull it
underneath.
tight?
Pull it, but not all the way tight. Let me see for a minute.
Like
Here you
that?
go. Mm-hmm.
Like with a loop in it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've got your loop. You're pulling it all the way through. Can you pull it so that it comes to the top edge up here? Can you pull it tight?
So I pull it tight?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, it's falling off. There you go. It's okay. Just push it back on. That's it. All right, see, so it's kind of sticking out of the top side right here.
Yeah.
Sticking out of the top side. All right. So then we're going to go across the top. And across the top. And let's go through it one more time. Ready? Under the same side you did before. On the same side, go back under again.
Do I pull it tight?
Let's see.
Is it just like the other one?
Pull it tight. So we're kind of making, let me show you right there, kind of making a little top line across. Okay? It's kind of like a hairline right here on a person's.
Oh, is
Okay.
this part supposed to come off, like
Let
on
me
this
see.
2 sides?
Let me see yours. This is great. Leave this wide though around the side of the cardboard.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering if that was how you're supposed to do it.
No, like that. So it has, it's kind of like a headband. You ever see someone wear a headband before? Your sister? So I've got my
Oh,
headband.
I did mine on the wrong side.
That's okay. You want to start over? Oh, yeah, you can start over. Just pull it back out. Hold on. He did his on the side that he didn't want to be the front. That's okay. We're just going to take it out and have a do-over and pull it through the side that he does want. Right, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the side that you want to be the face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, and you're holding it, so this is the side he wants to be the face. Here's the yarn, 1 arm's length long at the top, okay? All right, bring it around.
And go through this way.
Go under, right there. Can we show? Going under. All the way up to the corner here. There you go, take it around. Go under again, I'll hold it for you. Attaboy. Let's do it a couple more times. So we're making, that's okay, pull it through. There you go.
Oh, so it's not supposed to go on cardboard.
Yeah, you're right. It's not around the cardboard. It's not around the whole cardboard. It's just around the top of where I want my doll face to be.
Alright, now
Let's do it a couple more
this
times.
side?
Now let's do it a couple more times.
go like
Over and over. All the way across. Go back in the same side. So I'm going to go all the way across and back under the same side I did before. So we're just making a loop around. It's my second loop around right there.
How thick do I want it? Do I want it thick or on top of each other?
You know, I kind of like it. I like it side by side, like this. Two friends sitting
I think
side
I'm
by
gonna
side.
do thick and then one over.
Okay, let's do a couple more. Go all the way across, and then under the same side you did the very first time. Keep doing it. Loop around.
How many times?
Well,
About.
probably 6 or 7 times. So I'm ready. I'm going to do it again, going across. One more thing that I kind of like to do, see how I have the option, I could go on the bottom across, or I can go on the top. I'm going to go on the top, so my headband is growing taller this way. What'd you do? Looking good. Is it beautiful? It is. It's beautiful.
It looks like a bag, kind of.
Let's do a couple more loop arounds. Okay, I'm gonna, oh, you did almost all of your yarn. Can you take a few yarn pieces out? Just a few.
Like
There you
that
go.
way?
Yeah, because you need length right here. Can I show? You need a little bit of length left right here so that you can do some tying. Okay? Right,
So in the end, you are going to be all the yarn after you tie it.
we might have a little left over that we cut off. All right, I'm going to take my hand and hold it underneath right here. Got yours? We're going to very carefully slide the cardboard out. Got your hand in it? There you go. Got your hand? And you can see your headband on your yarn, like that. Okay, and you have your top string, right? Got your top string? I'm going to go one more loop around. I'm just going to put my thumb in it. And take one more loop around. I'm just putting the thumb there so I know not to pull tight. Okay? And I'm going to take that loop around and I'm going to take it through almost as if you were finger knitting. Can you see? I'm going to take it through the hole right there, the loop. So
And
that
pull
I
tight?
can, yeah, pull it tight so I can tie a knot now. Not too tight to where it's like squeezes really hard, but just tight enough to make a little knot. Can you
Like
do
that?
Can you do one more? Put your thumb in. Put your thumb in so you know to make a little loop. Go back through the middle of the wool. Here it comes. And then put it through your loop right there. Make another little knot. So that should be good to hold your headband in place. Got your headband in place? Let's see how you're doing. Great job. Great job. So here's the headband in place. Okay, looks like a little loop. Right, got yours?
Do I snip off this?
Not yet. All right, so take your thumb and pull it down. So you got your yarn. One finger. You can use your fingers and pull it tight. This is going to be the face of my doll right here. You got the face of yours? And then after it's pulled down tight, give it a little squeeze. And take your finger out like this. I'm going to put a little string now right here. You have your string that was hanging out, the long piece. You got your long piece still? You got yours? All right. Did you pull it tight? All right, take your string now right here, and let's do a wrap around to make a neckline.
Wait, like this?
You know how it would look really good? It would look really good if we take that top string down through the middle, right here. Well, that would look the same, wouldn't it? Let me see yours. You squeeze it tight.
Yeah, mine's a little too tall.
Is it too tall? You know, actually, can we have a backup? Can you take that string out and just pull it down? Sorry, guys. Because I'm thinking that if we just take a separate string or a separate piece of thread. Do you see my thread? Let's just use some of this one. If we take a second string like this, can you help me? I'll pull mine real tight. Can you tie that around like a neckline? Right there? There you go. Can you make a knot right there so it's a little head? That's okay. There you go. Thank you. Can you do one more knot around? Oh, it has to be really tight. Did you go through the middle? Let me see. See? Crisscross. And then up through the middle. That's it. Now pull it tight. And I'm going to hold my finger there. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that. So now we have a little head line
Can you
here.
help me with mine?
Let's get a string. Just a little piece. Okay, where's yours?
My headband's right
Got
here.
your headband? Did you pull it down tight? Did you put it all together like this? Take your thumb out. There you go. Can I hold it and you do the tying?
Sure.
Okay. Pull it a little tighter, please. There you go. Nice and tight and a good neckline. There we go. I'll hold my finger there. That's it.
Then do we snip off the edges?
Well, we could snip off the edges or we could eventually just tuck them down. So let's wait for the snipping till the end. Look how great that looks. Isn't that beautiful? Right now we have to add the arms. Okay, so can you see your middle still?
Yep.
Yep. Make sure you can still see through the middle. You still have your middle? You can stick your finger through and see the middle. Keep it separate there. All right, get your card out.
So technically you could just use one card.
You absolutely can. So sometimes we use two because we'll wrap two at the same time. It's faster.
Oh, also there's this edge.
That's okay. That we could snip that off in the end. So put your string at the end of your card.
Oh, a new string?
You ready? Same thing we did before. Wrap around. I'm going to go super fast on my wrapping. You take your time, but I have thin string, so I'll need to wrap a little bit more than you do. Is that light too bright on your eyes? You okay? How does that yarn feel rolling on your foot like that?
Nice.
Okay, we're getting pretty thick arms here. How are your arms? Make your arms so they're not using the whole width. Remember, try not to use the whole width of the
Is that too
cardboard.
thick?
Just use a little bit.
Is that too thick?
No, let's do a little bit more on top. So it's a little bit thicker. So you layer it right on top over and over and over again. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with my thickness here. I'm pretty pleased with how many times I've gone around here. It's pretty thick. It didn't count, but it was a lot of times. How's yours? Pretty thick? That's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's stop there. Can I hold it and show? This is pretty thick. It's a lot of wrapping. It's a lot of work. Okay, so we'll need to tie the ends. So we're making hand shapes. Okay.
Do we do the headband?
No headband. This will be for the arms. Do you see my white string? Is there any right here? Oh, here's some. I found some thread. Okay, so let's do your hands and arms first. So we're going to carefully take, you can cut your string a little bit, just leave a little extra, it's okay. Okay, can you take your yarn off your cardboard, please? There you go. You got it. There you go. And then pull it long. Can you squeeze it together? Like this. So you pulled it long. Can you squeeze one in now? Like this? Okay. Okay.
So one person has to tie.
One person has to squeeze. So we pulled it long and tight. One person has to squeeze and hold the end. And the other person's going to tie it around. Okay, so we're just tying a little bit of this top piece. Okay, you going to help me? Can you go closer to the end? There you go. Can you see it? Got it? You could probably use yarn for this part too. Pull it really tight. There you go, and I'll squeeze it. Do you think it would be better with yarn, or the string is okay?
Maybe not yarn, but string, but
Like
not
a
thread.
thicker string, like floss, like embroidery floss. Oh yeah, that didn't even hold. Wow, you are so powerful. That's okay. Let's try a little bit of yarn. Our thread broke. So maybe some floss or just using the yarn. Okay, let's try again. Squeeze it tight. Wrap it around. I'm going to hold it right there. Hold it super tight. I'm going to hold it. That's it. That was strong.
Don't want to break the string again.
Oh no. Cool. Good. Okay, we've got one. Let's do the other side. Okay, I'm just going to flip. See that piece that was hanging down? I'm just going to flip it around. Okay. Let's tuck it in. And tie it really strongly. That's it. Okay, look at that. We've got two tied ends. Will you help me with mine?
Sure, but since there's the middle gap, do we slide it on?
We are. We're going to slide it through. Exactly, that's right. You could see that coming, didn't you? All right, I'm going to cut 2 strings for my hands. Will you help me with my ends, please?
Yep.
Wait, don't rush ahead.
I'm not. I'm just using the little thread box to keep my yarn thick.
Oh, okay. You got it thick. Okay, can you please tie my hand for me? Right up to the tip top here. You can even wrap it around another time if you wanted to. Make it a little thicker. That's okay. We're making a yarn doll video right now. That's okay. Do you need something?
Are you on pause?
No.
Is that pizza? Are you getting that later?
That's JS.
All right, let's try this other side. You got the other string for me? Thank you. All right, I've got 2. Whoa, I'm attached. Let's cut that off, okay? So I've got my hands, my arms and hands are ready. Got yours ready? All right, pull them tight so they're together. Pull them tight so they're together. You don't want them apart. Everything can stay together now. All right, you have your doll. You have the middle open. So you want to slide your arms right through the middle. Here they come. Here they come. There are the arms sliding through the middle here. And I'm going to pull them up to the top of the doll. Okay. So here they are towards the top of the doll.
Like this?
Yep, I try to make them even, because kind of how like my arms are mostly even. So I try to make them even.
My
Yeah.
body got a little too thick.
Well, this is good learning experience. So you can see how different thickness or how many times you wrap the yarn around will make a difference on how your doll looks. Okay? Do you have any extra pieces hanging out?
This.
My doll has jumbo arms. So we could make these again, and then if we switched how many times we wrapped the
Would
doll.
I be able to cut my strings?
Yeah, don't
off
cut
now?
anything yet. Let's wait till the end. All right, whoa, you got your arms? Nice. These are thick. These arms are strong looking, don't you think? These are strong arms. So you'll pull it down really tight. See how you have a body now right here? Okay.
Do we have
So-
the halo now?
Well, first we're going to tie a string around the middle. Okay?
String,
So let's get
string.
your, where'd your yarn go? Oh, here it is. All right, get a long string. Go ahead and do about half of an arm long. Got half of an arm? Okay. Can you measure your string and tie right around the waist?
So right where the
Yeah,
arms end?
underneath the arms. Underneath the arms, tie right around the waist. There you go. And I'm going to turn it to where it can go to the front right here. See how your strings were a little uneven? Can you tie it again and make those strings a little even? Look at right here real quick. Let me show you. See how this piece is on top? Yeah. Can you pull it to your right side now and this pulls to the left side? There we go. There we go. Looks like this is your face. See her
Yep.
headband? All right, hold on. You got a nice, is it nice and tight?
Mm-hmm.
Pull it tight. That's it. Now can you crisscross over the top here? So we just took that knot right here in the middle, this little knot, and we're just going to take it over her shoulders. Right here, one over each shoulder. Okay.
We don't have enough room to tie them in the back.
Oh, that's right. It's kind of not long enough for that, is it?
Wait, I can.
You can tie it. Give it a little tie. Mhm. Maybe we should have used an arm's length of yarn instead of half a yarn. It's easier to tie when it's not so short. There you go. And that's always where we could attach a little string right here
Mhm.
if we wanted her to dangle and fly or something like that. Okay? So you see this last part right here? We're going to do something special with that next. Can you help me tie my waist around my doll, please?
You could probably do half an arm since your arms are bigger.
Yeah, my arm's longer, huh? Okay. All right, so you ready? I'm gonna pull her tight. My dolls are her. I just decided. Down around the belly. Mhm. Are your strings even? There you go. Even them out. Pretty good. That's it. Pull it tight. Nice and tight. One more little bit. Yeah, there you go. Squeeze it. We can go across the shoulders this way. See how we tied in the back this time? So if we wanted to, we could take one string and cross over, and then take the other string, cross over the other way. And now, if we tie around the waist, see how she has like a little crisscross in the front? You can do that too. Can you tie this for me right here, please? Okay, now you ready to do the cutting?
Yep.
Okay, so if you have little bits of string, you can snip the ends.
Sorry, this happened to me.
Want me to hold them for you? You got it? You can do it. Try not to cut on the knot part, okay? Because then that'll slide out. Here's one. That's okay. There you go. That's okay. If you have a little wonky one, that's okay. You can always just tuck it down under there later. Okay?
No, I have one more.
And hold on, we're going to cut the whole thing. So, see how you can slide your finger through? Can you slide your finger through? Pull it down. So, along that edge right here, can you see? Along that bottom edge, we're going to cut with the scissors. Here, can I hold it for you? So see how you can, there's a hole right here still? We're going to cut the bottom edge so that it comes apart. I'm just going to put my finger through and I'm going to pull up like that so the doll can be cut on the bottom. You ready? Got your scissors?
A lot of yarn.
It's a lot of yarn. Just do a little bit at a time. There you go. Pull it down tight. That's it.
The a shame to just cut all this work.
No, it's going to be wonderful. You'll see. You want to pull it out and start on this other side? Oh, you're doing it. That's all right. Keep it.
Oh, there's 2 more.
That's okay. Cut through them. If you had maybe like my craft scissors, they're a little sharper. Okay, so we cut the ends apart. Look at that. So see how some sides are a little bit longer than the other? We'll just cut those pieces off. Can you do that? You're gonna make an angel with this? All right, while you're, oh, you have the scissors. I have to be patient. Got it? Can I pull this one for you right here? That's okay. I kind of like them when they're a little bit uneven. It makes it look really fluffy and nice. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Can I use your scissors to cut my middle piece down here?
Wait, just one more second.
One more second? Okay. Do you want to cut my middle piece for me?
Oh, that was hard.
That was hard? I'm going to pull down pretty firmly when I'm cutting my middle piece. I'm going to pull down pretty firmly. Can you see? Just going to pull down pretty firmly. Oh yeah, these are like safety scissors. So this is a lot of work here. I bet if we had my, you know where my craft scissors are?
No.
I bet they're over in the basket. There we go. It's okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Anna.
Found some big
Well, we got
scissors.
some scissors. These are big scissors here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Snip, snap.
Get
Just
them
like
one
that.
after I'm done.
What?
You get them after I'm
I
done.
know. Could have had them before. And I'm just going to trim off these little pieces right here.
Then now do we got the hang up?
Yeah, so we're going to, so there's the little doll. I love her. There's her back.
I like mine how it is. I
You
kinda
can
don't
make
really want to add a
thinner arms if you want by wrapping it less. You can make a thicker doll. Okay, can I show yours? Look at this one. Look how beautiful. The little headband part.
I like mine
The
how it
face,
is. Would I have to do
little-
the hang up?
No, you don't have to do that. Yeah, yours is great. But if you wanted to, we can show, if you wanted to make a little halo and make your doll into an angel, you can get a piece of craft wire and put some beads on it. So I would put some beads on the wire. I'll maybe make another little video and show you. And then you would take your halo, however size you wanted to. You would just kind of fold the wire in half, however size you wanted to. And I would squeeze it like that. So I would measure. Is that too big? That might be too big. So then I would just make it a little smaller. I'll show you here. I'll take the wire and then just twist it together. I'm going to cut this wire off. So I made a loop. I just bent it in half, twisted the ends together, I'll untwist this in a little bit and put some beads on it. I'll fold it down so it's going to be a little ring. And you see this pokey part now, this part that got twisted together? I'm going to put it in the back of the doll, on the doll's head right here. And you'll just have to, you know, just work it around a little bit and slide it down into the back of the doll's head. Okay. And depending on the length, it might even go down underneath the back area, the bodice of the doll. This one's really too long for my doll. I think I'm going to have to go through her back a little bit more. I wouldn't want this part to be too long and make it so that it's hard and pokey sticking out in the bottom, because that could poke a little person and be uncomfortable. But there it is. There's a little halo. You see? So I'll stop the video. I'll probably put some beads on this and I'll take a little picture and show you. I hope you like this project. We make these, and I have them from when my other children were really small, and they're all very, very special. So I hope you enjoy making this and you have something special too.
Holding off at me.
I'm making the halo to go with my yarn doll, and I used the some craft wire. How long do you think that is? About 8 inches? Yeah, about 8 inches.
I'd say about 5.
Pretty long. It's pretty long. And I did it about halfway around. And I'm just going to take the 2 ends and put them together. And then where the beads stop, I'm just going to twist that together. So I'm going to hold it here and kind of start twisting the beads and the wire so that they're twisted into one little rope. And where the beads are begin, I'm just going to bend the wire. You can shape it into a, you know, circle-ish kind of shape. So there it is, my little halo. Okay. And this is really sharp, so be mindful of that if you're working with little children, little ones. So I'm going to take it down into the back of the neck of the doll, kind of in the hair area. There's no exact, just kind of push it down into the doll. If it seems like your post is too long, then just shorten it. So I think mine's a little bit too long for this doll. So I'm just going to cut the ends off. I think that's better. There you go. And there she is. I think she's adorable. Her halo's a little big. That's okay. She's lovely. If you wanted to, you could probably take some thread and just secure this a little bit to your doll. if you want to suspend your doll, you could just run a string up the back here so that she has like a little loop of string, and then you could suspend her. Okay? Yay.